Yeah. I know you guys missed that. Let's go, John Cena. Do, 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 do. Oh, snap. What's up, guys? Alright, so we're not going to play that for too long. I just, I'm sure, some of you guys missed that because that's kind of like, our stream starting intro. And, at this point, you haven't heard that at least in, 3 weeks? Something like that? But anyways, guys, so let's get to things. So obviously you can see on the screen our playoff bracket, and it's been a while since I've published a playoff game, and so I figured, you know what, I got some time here on Friday night. I'll explain as the game's going on what I've been up to for anyone who's not in Discord and stuff like that. But we've got the Flyers at Hurricanes, and when I say tonight, I mean Friday night. So this is Friday night. This is gonna premiere tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Saturday morning on April 18th. So let's get this game started. So the narrative here, guys, is Philly's up 2-1 in this series, heading back to Carolina. In Carolina for game 2 or game 4. Well, the second game in Carolina, but game 4. Philly has opportunity to win this game, go up 3-1, and head back into Philadelphia for game 5, and with the opportunity to close out the series there. So let's see what's going to happen in this game. And while this game is ongoing, I'm going to, spend a little bit of time talking about what I've been up to. That'll take like 2 whole seconds because I've been up to absolutely nothing. It's been, I know I kind of start these things out with bad news sometimes, I guess, but it's kind of like, it's kind of what's going on in my life right now. So it's kind, these are just things I need to talk about or get off my chest. But I haven't talked to my girlfriend in a week. It's actually been over a week, so that's been very disappointing. I know I've brought this up before, and there's been different questions that people have asked about why certain things, why I can't talk to her, or why there's certain things that I'd like to be able to do with her, technology wise, that haven't been done. Shoots, and saved, but just those things have not been possible. It's just, I don't want to get into too much detail, but let's just say that like everyone's handling this whole pandemic situation differently, and it hasn't been well for her. It hasn't been something easy for her to handle, and so I'm doing the best. I'm doing the best I can as a newly acquired boyfriend. Really. Oh, a breakaway, sorta. Wow. Okay, that had to be deflected, right? But, so I'm not trying to be too pushy or anything like that. I'm trying to be supportive, and that's all I can really be at this point, right? You can't make people do things they don't want to do, and it's just the reality of the situation, and everyone, again, like everyone, there's only so much you can push people during this time, because everyone's under a lot of pressure themselves, for different reasons, right? Like like for some of you it might be your parents, for some of you it might be you directly, it may be other people in your family, and so it's just the reality of the situation right now. So I I can only do what I can do, and that's all I can do. I know that's very clear, right? But anyways, so possible breakaway, shoots and save. Hart with the save, stick save. But yeah, so there's that. So that's been my life for the last week. I mean, but the last time I did talk to Natasha, we had it was a good conversation. Actually, literally all we talked about for hours was this whole pandemic. It was a very interesting debate because she has a certain opinion about it, And I drastically disagree with her opinion on the whole situation. But, you know, there's no reason why we have to agree on everything, right? You know, I wouldn't expect that we would agree on everything all the time. Shoots! Oh my gosh, he had an open opportunity too. How did he miss that? But yeah, so but again, that wasn't the reason why we haven't talked. I'm sure there's been other things going on. I just don't know what those things are yet. She did tell me that she had a family situation going on with someone, and my biggest fear, and again, this is just speculation, my biggest fear is like the worst happened, and which would be really bad. So that's probably, I'm guessing, what happened, but again, I'm not 100% certain. So, but anyway, so let's see. Oh, they had a 2-on-1, but they kind of ruined it. So what else? Work's been kind of just, you know, it's work basically. I mean, I had a really, well, again, this is for most people. I mean, most people don't even know this. Like, some people in Discord heard, oh my gosh, a breakaway opportunity, shoots! Oh, what a save! Damn, he was on a late change. That dude, you know, he had a change. Oh, there you go. Oh, you kind of ruined. One-timer save. Well, actually, no, just a bad shot. But, you know, I took off work on this past Monday, so that made my week short, which was great. Honestly, if I could have four-day weeks while this whole pandemic is ongoing, like, that'd be freaking great. Oh, what a save! That would be phenomenal, because honestly, like, mentally and emotionally, it's very taxing, and I would be, like, more than happy if I could just have 4-day weeks. 4-day work weeks, that is, and not have to take sick days for it. But I took a sick day on Monday because this past weekend was really just brutal for me, and good save. And so I needed just Monday for a day for myself just to decompress. So I just basically sat around and did nothing on Monday, and just you know, let my mind kind of recuperate and try to regenerate. Yesterday for some reason I woke up, that was Thursday. Yesterday for some reason I woke up and I was like, I felt actually like I felt pretty happy when I woke up. And again, it's been a little while since I felt that way. Again, I mean, now granted, when things were smooth and there wasn't the pandemic ongoing, like every day was, I woke up and I woke up extremely happy because I knew I had my girlfriend I could talk to, and things were going to be great that day no matter what. So, but you know, or there was something else going on in my life. You know, there was something else to look forward to. Right now, there's not tons to look forward to because, you know, you can't interact with anyone. You know, personally, you know, up front, you know, actual, like, face-to-face personal interaction. Wow, what turnovers. Shoot it! Shoots! Saved. Alright, so we still have a tied first period. I know I haven't really been focusing that much on the game commentary, but nonetheless, I'm still paying attention to the game, obviously, as you can tell. So, what else? Yeah, so that was that. I mean, I've been just watching a lot of TV, actually, more recently. I haven't actually... That's the reason why I haven't been actually producing videos. I'm not going to lie. Like, I've just been, like, a big bum. But... Goal! Wow, Carolina with 2.6 seconds left in period one. Wow.
I'm sure he thought he stopped this. This is a goal that he's going to be frustrated with. He made a big glove move, got a chunk of the puck, but it's
terrible. Philly, what were you thinking, man? How'd you let that go? But yeah, I've been bumming around just... I feel like every time I try to do something, like my mind starts going, and like the fact that my mind starts like thinking causes me to start thinking about other things, and then it causes me to get distracted from the thing I'm actually trying to accomplish. It's really weird. And so, as they say, watching TV is about the closest thing to sleeping that you can do. Your mind is literally like shutting down, and like actually just sitting here watching TV actually has helped me, which is weird because I'm not one to watch much TV. And when I say watch TV, I mean I'm watching, what I've been actually watching is 24. So most of you may have heard of that series from a while ago, but I bought all of the seasons like a couple years ago, actually, I think, or maybe last year. I bought all the seasons on Amazon Prime, so I can just go back and, because I actually watch shows like that over and over again, and so it was worth buying that for me. And so, oh my God, what a hit! Shoots and glove save by Hart. So I bought that series, like I said, last year I think it was, and so I am watching it again now, and so I'm on season 8. I've just been watching through it, like, you know, multiple episodes a night, and I've been actually kind of staying up kind of late till like midnight, well, or 1 a.m. watching episodes of that just to get through it again. But which is kind of sad too, because I actually wanted to watch that with Natasha, which I probably will at some point. I mean, we got years ahead of us to do that kind of stuff, but
And now he tries to get it across to Provorov.
oh man, if he just had a slightly better angle. The guy got trapped behind the goalie. He tried to backspin that in there. So yeah, I've been watching that. I've been watching like South Park, like old South Park episodes. I stopped watching some of the movies I watch because I've watched a lot of the same movies over and over again, and I kind of got to the point where I'm like, I can't watch this movie anymore because I've seen it so many times recently within like the last year that it's not the thought of watching it's not even interesting, you know, anymore. So I've been trying to find good glove save. One movie I saw that's on Amazon Prime, which I need to see if it's still on there, was Good Boys, which actually I wanted to see in the movie theater. It was available for instant play on Amazon, like for free, this past weekend on Sunday. So if you wanted to see a funny movie, that looked like it was a good one. Seth Rogen was, I think, the director of that movie, or a producer or something like that. But or he was in the movie. I can't remember which one. But that would look like a really funny movie. Little, like, basically like teenagers with a whole lot of inappropriate content. But yeah, so I've been watching that. I've been spending a lot of money on models, figurines, you know, whatever you want to call them, statues. They call them statues, but I feel like they're more like miniatures or something like that ish. That was a bad shot, but yeah, I've been wasting. I don't know about wasting actually. So for whatever reason, Eagle Moss, good glove save. Eagle Moss has been producing these things like crazy. So like literally, I'm gonna drop a hint here, is that pretty soon, within the next like couple of weeks, probably I'll have a couple of videos showcasing some new miniatures I got. So like for the Walking Dead collection, they literally there was a bunch of them that was missing, probably like 10 of them, and they literally just restocked like 8 out of 10. Oh my God, the dude just died. Underneath. Oh, if he could have got it down low. Shoots and glove save. But they had like 8 out of 10 that miniatures that came back in stock. So that gave me an opportunity to basically get most of my and they actually have one of the good ones too. It was actually an expensive one. Their most expensive miniature from the Walking Dead series that they had back in stock, and I've been waiting for that thing to come back, and I'm so glad they got it. So I got that one and a bunch of other ones. So I basically have only like 2 left now in the entire Walking Dead collection that I do not have. So that's pretty cool. I'm very happy because I didn't spend nearly as much. I'm almost certain I didn't spend nearly as much money as it would have costed me to try to buy the whole collection in just one shot. It's like $500 if you buy the collection as a whole. Oh my God. Oh man, what the heck? Wow, he got tripped as part of that? Wow. But so I'm only 2 away from finishing that collection. If you bought the whole thing, it's like $500. And I'm almost certain I didn't spend $500 on buying all them. Plus some of them were like gifts and stuff like that, so I know for a fact I didn't spend that much. And usually I only ever buy them when they're on sale for like 10 bucks or something. So if anything, maybe I may have spent like, maybe when it's all said and done, maybe I spent like 300 bucks on them total. Better than 500. Oh, what the heck? Oh my God, if he would advance that. He had such an opportunity to... Oh, be careful. Don't get a penalty. Oh, no. They have to reset now. So Philly on the power play still right now. There you go, shoot! What the hell was that shot? Oh my God. Oh no, you let him clear it. And they'll have one more opportunity on this power play, possibly, as long as they can get the puck up there. Oh, what a deke! Shoots! Oh, what a good... That was a nice shot opportunity. Oh, he went down low, but he couldn't deliver this pass. Oh my gosh, then they killed the power play. Damn. Well, sorry, Philly. That you got ripped right there. Oh, good turnover. But yeah. So there's that. There were some WWE ones, a couple of WWE ones I got as well. Actually, a few of them. I should take that back. So there's, because I've had 2 separate orders. This has happened twice to me. I've had 2 separate orders within the course of a few days, because for whatever reason, like one of the days they didn't have the Walking Dead stuff in stock, then all of a sudden, like a day later, they had the Walking Dead stuff in stock. And the disappointing part is the fact that Eagle Moss, even though I went on their website for all the miniatures that I wanted, they have an option where you can say notify me when it's in stock. They never notified me when those things went in stock, but I created, because I know how to write my own little apps in C#. I actually wrote an app a while ago that runs on my computer. Like, it runs every morning at 7 o'clock, and it basically checks their website for the list of miniatures I don't have, and then I send myself an email every day, and it'll tell me whether or not the miniature was in stock. And so the one day I checked my email, and I actually, unfortunately, I checked it later. I checked it like 5 hours after the email was sent. Like, I usually runs at 7 in the morning, and I checked it like noon. And I opened up the email expecting the same old, every day it's like usually there's never anything in stock. It was like all of a sudden everything in stock, in stock, in stock, in stock. And I'm like, what the, wait, hold on, something must be wrong. I went and checked the website. The stuff was in stock, and I was like, holy crap. So I started to add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. So I had to go through every single miniature I was missing and check to make sure, okay, is it in stock still? And then add it to cart, and then... Oh my gosh, what is this sloppy play here from Philly? Philly's just kind of like... There's a chance the oh my gosh. There's a chance the series may be tied after this game, unfortunately, for Philly. They just need to get a goal. Again, they're only 1 goal, so I mean, it's not like... And you got a whole period left still after this, but... You know, they're not showing really much signs of life right now. They're just kind of playing dead and flat. Good defense there. Oh, no. What the hell? What? How did he get hooked? Oh, my gosh. Carolina going on the power play. So I actually am drinking some champagne right now, too. I had to get some champagne to drink. But anyways, so let's see what else. So there's that. And there was something else I was going to talk about too. There was that. There was work. Oh my God! The dude just got crushed. Whoa! That's the first time. You don't normally see the goalies come out, and he didn't even do anything. He came out and didn't even stop the puck. So I'm not really sure. Oh no! Oh no! Philly's got another penalty. Oh my God. And a glove save, but wow, they're going on another. Geez, now it's gonna be 5-on-3 for the rest of the period, and they're gonna have another minute and another minute left on the subsequent power play after this one is over. Terrible. Philly, what are you doing, man? Just dump it, man. Oh my God. All right, so we're at the end of period 2, and no goals there. Not much of anything really going on. So what else is going on? Let's see. We talked about the Walking Dead stuff, and I mean, aside from that, is basically just like I said, it's just been like work, which work is work, and I'm a little excited to see what's going to start happening in Ohio because even though like Ohio's numbers for as far as the COVID-19 pandemic is concerned, the White House's guidelines say that your numbers must be falling for your new cases must be falling for 2 weeks, 14 days before you're to even meet the threshold or the first to even meet the threshold required to enter the first phase of the reopening process. But Mike DeWine is fully optimistic, and oh my god, what a terrible way to turn that over. He's fully optimistic that there you go, just dump it. All right, so they're back to the 5-on-4. So I mean, at least they killed the first power play. Now they got this one to kill. Oh my gosh, don't get behind them. Oh no! Wow, that was a Hart. They're so lucky that Hart glove saved that, because if that would have been deflected, that would have been a goal for Carolina for sure. He was so far out of the box too. I don't know why he was that far out. But yeah, he seems very like optimistic that there's going to be some opening taking place on the first good clear, and that is the end of the power play. So Philly managed to clear 2 power plays there, 2 penalty kills. Let's see if they're ready to score a goal and tie this baby up. Oh my gosh, how did you not get to that? What else? Oh, good poke check. One-timer missed. Oh, but anyways, yeah, so like my biggest concern is that the numbers have been going up in Ohio in terms of number of new cases. Oh my gosh. They've been going up every single day so far, and today, again being Friday, they went up to 693 new cases. And the part that bothers me about that is the fact that they're not doing more testing than Ohio's ever done. They're actually doing the same amount of tests, but yet the actual cases, ooh, he got a concussion. The number of new positive cases found is going up. So I'm not sure how that really happens. That's what's concerning to me, is like, I don't know if maybe the testing got better or something. Like that, it just doesn't make any sense. Like how you've been doing the same number of tests, because literally since April 5th, there's only one time between April 5th and April 14th, so that's 9 days or 10 days basically, period, where their numbers only went over 400 new cases once. Other than that, they've been under 400 new cases per day for 9 days, 10 days. Then all of a sudden what a save. Then all of a sudden on the 15th, they went to 511. It was the first time, again, it's the first time in 9 days since it's been over 400 cases in a day. And oh my gosh, what is Philly doing, man? They're not on the power play. Shit, you're playing like you're down a man. Damn. Get a goal, Philly. Come on, do something. Don't get shut out. They're just playing. Oh my gosh, and Carolina going on another power play. Jesus, dudes. But so it went from 511 to on Wednesday to then 623 on Thursday, 623 on Thursday, then 693 today. So I don't know where these numbers are coming from, because, and the weird thing is that the Dr. Amy Acton, she's like the lead doctor or whatever, I forget what her title was, but basically she's the one, she's the main girl, the main woman, the main chick. Oh, what a hit. And 3-on-2. And they don't do anything with it. Shoot! Oh, good save. Actually, I guess Carolina is on the power play right now, so. But, yeah, so.
Better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third.
She basically keeps saying every single day, like, well, we've kind of plateaued, and we're not getting high, we're not increasing. And it's like, wait, what do you mean? Like, we're spiking essentially. Like, I don't understand, like, maybe she's saying like it's gonna be she's not saying like it's gonna be a new plateau or anything like that. She's just saying, like, pretending like the number of cases aren't increasing daily. So I don't really know.
More than half the period has expired.
I'm not really sure where their minds are at with this. Like, there's got to be something I'm not thinking of that they know about. That makes them think what they're thinking, as far as like that we've kind of peaked and now it's just a flat peak for an extended period of time. That's not what the numbers are showing right now. So that kind of worries me a little bit, but the fact that it sounds like DeWine's feeling very positive that places will start opening on the first. And again, it doesn't mean everything goes back to normal, but it just means that, like, I don't know, maybe in my mind it kind of means you can be slightly less scared, but you still have to be extremely cautious, right? So, oh my God, almost an own goal. Almost got kicked in by his own guy. So, that just kind of bothers me. And, like, literally I've not been saying much about this game at all. This game hasn't been highly exciting. Let's put it that way, okay? I mean, it hasn't been highly exciting. There hasn't been tons of action, so not a lot of goals to scream about. So give me that much. But, like, a lot of some of you know like what's going on because we chat in Discord and stuff like that. For anyone who I don't see in Discord, if you are remotely interested in anything going on in my life, then now you know. And the good news is that the divorce stuff. Again, I don't remember how many people know about this. I know some people do, and I don't really talk about this publicly that much on stream, which is why most of you probably don't know about it. But for most of you who don't know, like, I've been going through divorce for a while now, and there's a very good chance that at least we'll be able to start getting some signatures soon on, like, an agreement to end this thing. Oh my God, what a hit. And so that just happened today, so that's very exciting, because once I can get this out of the way, then, like, it's gonna be great. Then it's something I can, it's something I can tell. It's something that I can, Natasha, obviously, it's been a huge risk for her, honestly. Goal! God, Philly, what the bros? Like, seriously? Oh my God. But obviously she took a huge risk on me, like, even seeing me, considering the situation. But, like, now I can at least say, like, look, this is almost over. I mean, obviously I told her that I'm in the situation I'm in, and so that's a huge risk to her, and she was kind of sketchy about that, but you know what, she was able to look past that, and the way I look at it is, look, she accepts me when I'm at probably my lowest point, the lowest point in my life. So imagine how, like, what that means for us, like, in our future, like, when things do get bad. Like, I know that I can count on her to be there for me if things aren't going great for me, and that's huge. So eventually all this stuff will be behind me, and then that'll be good for her too, because then that's a huge shoulder, a huge relief, a huge weight lifted off of my shoulders for sure, and then especially her shoulders as well. Like, shouldn't have to worry about like, oh my God, when's this gonna actually happen? When can I marry him? Trust me, we've actually talked about that sort of before. Not like actually getting married, but like it's, you know, stuff has come up because, you know, you talk about stuff like, you know, for anyone who has well, I don't know, it depends. I mean, a lot of you are younger, so I mean, but for us older people, when you meet someone, you know, when things are going great and things are clicking, and you just know you click with someone, like, you know, you talk about things. So, but anyways, so this game's winding down. It looks like Philly's gonna lose. They got an empty net, and this series is gonna be tied. Goal! Wow, Philly, you really you let me down, man. Philly, you let me down. I thought you would be like decent at least, but this is not even decent. You know, Philly. I can't believe you. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. So, so what my plan is that instead of doing a game doing 3 games every day, my plan, I think, going forward is I'm just going to schedule 1 premiere every day, approximately. There's a delayed penalty against Carolina. So Philly's going to go on the power play for 20 seconds. But, yeah, that's my plan, is because I feel like 3 games is just too much. I realize, like, 2 hours of time is a lot of time for people to spend watching simulation sports. And there's a commitment to that as well. And so I get it. So my plan, I think, going forward is just going to be, I'm going to do, like, a game per day. That way I can queue up games, and that way, you know, I don't have to spend, like, hours recording games and then hours watching games, because that's the thing is, like, I want to be there when things premiere, but it's very hard to do that once I've spent like 2 hours, you know, recording stuff. Then I have to spend another 2 hours like coming back to watch it, the stuff I literally just recorded like the prior day or the same day or whatever. So that'll change. So you guys will start to notice that. So we're gonna do like an intro and a closing time after every broadcast going forward, starting with this one, and then that way we'll have one every single day. And then, you know, the commitment that I would expect from everyone, you know, as much as you guys can, like, everyone just come by for the half hour, you know, basically, or whatever it is, you know, approximately a half hour every broadcast, and watch that simulation. So, you know, guys, thank you for everyone who came by to watch this one in particular. I basically just rambled on for 33 minutes here. So, you know, sorry for not commentating the game too much, but like I said, obviously the game itself wasn't too exciting. We have a 3-0 score. That's kind of not indicative of what really happened. Obviously, you had a score closer towards the end of the game for Carolina. Then you had the empty netter. Boring. But with that being said, you know, now Carolina's managed to tie this series up, man. So remember, Pittsburgh did the same thing. They threatened Philly. So this series will at least go 6 games. So there you have it. The series will at least go 6. So I'll plan on recording the one for Sunday and possibly even Monday as well. So the next couple of games, we're going to go back to St. Louis and Dallas, where Dallas is up 3-1 in that series. And then we're going to head over back to Columbus and Toronto. Now, again, those 2 games will be back at the hosting team stadium. So we're going to have games in St. Louis and in Toronto, where the away teams have the opportunity to to end those series. So we have 3 series that are in jeopardy of ending actually right now, including Vegas and Calgary. So thank you guys for everyone who stopped by today, guys. Appreciate it very much. Thank you for everyone for your continued support. You know, hopefully everyone mentally and emotionally is doing the best that they can to get through this whole COVID thing. I realize it's not easy, guys. It's not easy for me either. You know, again, if you guys are not in the Discord channel and you want to be a part of the community beyond just like the interaction you get from the streams or from when I post on the community tab, be sure if you want to know what the Discord link is, anyone can post it in the chat, right now, and you can come join us. Don't especially if you're like alone and you don't feel like you have support or anything like that, and you just kind of want to interact with us while we go through this, and from that point forward, come join us. It's not going to hurt you. If anything, it'll help you. If anything, it'll keep you closer to me and other people that from the streams. While we work through things. So again, I appreciate the support and I appreciate everyone being here. And until next time, guys. Bye-bye.